I don't turn down food, so I said yes. Yeah, that one date. Years later, we're together.
So guys, ice cream.
It works.
It worked, yeah. So. Ladies first.
Okay, hi, my name is Kayla Willie. I am from the Cook Islands. So I'm majoring in political science.
Awesome. And I'm Thomas Willie. I'm from Papua New Guinea. I graduated in political science 2019 spring. So I'm currently doing my academic training.
We're gonna ask you questions on who's the so-and-so, and then we're gonna raise it, see if you guys can agree and understand what's going on here in the house.
Okay, first, who's the best cook?
Oh!
Well, I think she made ribs one time. I loved it, you know.
I loved it too. He's made a lot of good food, but one of my favorite that's like so simple yet so good is crepes. For breakfast and whatnot.
Who's more organized or clean? Him or her?
Somewhat.
We can both agree on this one.
Okay, well, it's self-explanatory. Okay, next one. Who's more outdoor?
I love hiking. Yeah, just being outdoors, going to the beach or going hiking or just hanging out, going to town.
Yeah, I can testify to that. Like, he loves to jog, like in the evenings. So I'm like, okay, you can go. I'll just stay at home. What do you want for dinner? I'll prep that while you're gone.
Who has a better sense of humor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just think like he's very how do you say it, like a fun, like just go with the flow kind of person. Like, so he's very adaptable, whereas for me I have to take time. So he's just like so out there, like funny guy. Sometimes I don't think his jokes are funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's him. Great sense of humor.
Which one of you is more extroverted?
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Both. Well, she's a tour guide and yeah.
PCC.
Funny story though. Now we kind of work together-ish. I do my internship with them, so we work together.
At the safety office.
Yeah.
Yeah, campus safety and security. We both met at PCC. I was working at the Fiji village. I was a dancer over there, and then
I was a tour guide when we met.
I'd seen her a few days prior to that day, and when I went into work that day, I challenged myself to talk to her. And while I was at my spot pondering what to say, and what do you know, she showed up. She was like, oh, she was a tour guide, and she told me to reserve her seats for her guests. So I took the reservation card. I was about to walk away, and then something told me to just ask her, like, because I was scared, I was very nervous. So I was about to walk away, but then I heard that little voice. So I turned around and I was like, under one condition, you know, before I reserve your seat. She was like, okay, just whatever. What's your condition? I was like, are you free this weekend? You know. So and then she was like, she said she was free. So I asked her out to go have ice cream with me, which is weird to ask a girl not to have ice cream, but luckily she agreed. So yeah.
The ice cream trick.
It worked.
How about you?
I think he said it all.
Yeah.
We dated for quite a long time.
End of 16, and then
let's say about a year.
yeah.
And then we got engaged for another year, almost another year, and then we got married. So we've known each other for
It'll be 4 years end of this. Oh, end of this month.
Oh wow!
my gosh.
Congratulations.
It wasn't one of those straight away, like, no, we
Yeah.
kind of like, went through the whole process.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good. We've learned through this experience, getting to know each other. It's not wrong to date for as long as you want, you know. And so we've found that worked for us, you know. So you kind of go through experiences, you know, both the good and the bad. So when you're married, you kind of already had those experiences while you were dating, you know, as opposed to, you know, like nothing bad about people want to get married early. I guess it's individual choice, but for us,
It worked
felt
this
like
way. Yeah.
dating for a longer time gave us that opportunity to learn, you know, about each other. Like, don't hold things inside, be open. You know, if you're struggling with something, just be open, don't hold it inside, because it affects you and it affects the person, you know, next to you. So there was something that kind of, especially me, I kind of, if something's wrong, I'll say, I'll just keep it in, or it'll go away, but then not realizing that it's affecting her too. So I've kind of learned over time to, you know, if you're struggling with anything, if there's a problem, just be open, say it out, you know, share it with her.
During times like that, I don't want to tell you what's going on, but you know, we just both have to be like, okay, let's put this aside, take it to the Lord. We've done it multiple times, and then afterward, like, you're just so humble that you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then you talk about it. So communication is definitely key in any relationship, but in our marriage, that's been like the one thing we can always learn from. Because then, like, you know, we go through different experiences. Sometimes I stress out with like schoolwork, and I hold it in, but it'll get to a point where I'll just explode, and he's like, you can just tell me, it's like something small. But yeah, communication is definitely key, and not being defensive about the comeback that'll come, but being humble enough to just, okay, I'm sorry, I can do better. So something you learned.
Yeah, and I think on top of that, you know, people have to understand, like, conflicts and arguments, these are part of life. You know, sometimes we have that mindset of, I don't want to have any issues or arguments while I'm dating. No, those are part of it. So if you understand that really well, no matter what happens, you'll be able to find a way to overcome it. So just have that mentality. Yeah.